Hello everyone, this is a response video to Bully Whiff's Shocktoberfest Ghost Stories video that he posted a day ago. I posted a vlog, I think it was vlog number 2 or 3, a long time ago, telling a couple of my stories that I can't explain, that I believe are some sort of paranormal event. And there were a couple more that I wanted to share with you today in response to him, and because a couple other people have asked me to tell a couple other stories. So I will tell you a few of them right now. When I was younger, my dad and stepmom used to take me on trips every summer. I used to spend the summers with my dad in New York City, and we used to take these 2 or 3 week trips around the country, and we went to all these different places. Well, we were at this hotel somewhere on a mountain, and I can't remember where it was. Somewhere in the United States. I don't think it was Colorado, but it very well could have been. And we were sleeping there that night, and as you can see, my son is back there in the back there doing his thing. Anyway, we were sleeping there, and there were 2 beds. Their bed was over there, my bed was on the other side of the room, and I was laying there, and I heard something, but I didn't just hear it. I felt something around me. There was something there, and it wasn't like a sound, like a click or a boom. It was just an eerie, mellow sound. I can't explain it. Like a ooh. That's probably not exactly what it sounded like, but anyway. So I was laying there, and I opened my eyes, and right in front of me were 2 white faces. One was really, really white, and then one was kind of like a off-white, which doesn't make any sense. But as soon as I opened my eyes, they both made this piercing scream and flew away. I flipped out, jumped up, and my dad and stepmom were like, "What? What was that?" And I said, "I don't know. There's something in the room." They kind of, pushed me aside, made me go back to sleep. I freaked out and, slept with the covers over my head all night. I think it was 8 or 9 or 10. I could have been 19. I don't remember. But it was a very freaky experience, and I can't explain it. I don't know what that was. And the second thing I want to say was, when I was younger, I said that before, that I used to hear like voices, like stir of echoes, like just several voices at one time, and it just was very, very scary. Well, this one night, I was living in here in Tulsa with my mom and stepdad, and I was laying there, and I woke up, and I heard the voices, and I heard them, and I looked to the side of my room, and there was figures like standing to the side of my room, and then there was figures on the corners of the walls, like above me, and different shapes, and then the voices started coming, and it was just unbelievably scary. I'm getting cold chills just thinking about it, and I was almost petrified with fear. And so I got up, and I went and told my mom. We went back into the room, and there was no sounds, and there was nothing there. She went back to her room. I lay back down. Maybe 5 minutes later, it happened again. This went on probably, I think I went to her room 4 times. By the 4th time, obviously, she was sick of it, because every time she came back to the room, there was nothing there. And so, needless to say, she thought I was crazy, which I may be, but that was a very, very scary experience. One that I do not want to ever have again. And I hope my 2 boys don't have anything like that, because it was freaky. Well, that's it. Thanks, Bully Whiff, for the opportunity to respond to your video. Great video, and hope everyone checks it out. And I just want to thank everybody for watching my videos. I do appreciate it, and I do appreciate being able to entertain those of you who watch. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you soon.